A local man is about to go on a trip of a lifetime. It's a chance to meet his biological family for the first time.
Yeah, he grew up in the capital region, but he was born actually in Chile and was part of a government-sanctioned plan to take infants and send them to the U.S. for adoption. News 10 ABC's Karina Dominguez joins us live in studio now with more on his story. Karina.
Yes, that's right. Ben Fruchter grew up in Watervliet after his family adopted him from Chile. He later learned the paperwork his family had received was completely different from the truth, and he's not the only one. Fruchter was adopted when he was only a few months old. His older brother had taken him to the hospital with respiratory issues, and from there, the truth was blurred, and his family never saw him again.
From my understanding, I was just moved around from ward to ward, and they weren't really given a clear answer. Just my brother brought me into the hospital one day because I was having respiratory issues, and that was kind of the last they saw of me.
7 years ago, he started looking for answers after his adoptive father urged him to, but it was too late for him to reconnect with his mom.
Because I was lost, and she had no way of finding me. It kind of led her to drinking, and she unfortunately drank herself to death.
After trying on his own, he finally reconnected with his biological family once he reached out to Connecting Roots. The nonprofit organization does this work because its founder, Tyler Graff, has a similar story.
My mother in Chile was told that I had passed away at birth, and she was not allowed to see a body. And that right there, that's a very common narrative, very common occurrence in all these illegal adoptions, was the mothers were told their children had died, and yes, there's no body to see.
Graff calls it a well-coordinated effort.
And the dictatorship of Pinochet, one of the plans was to eliminate the poor population, or the indigenous, or the single mothers as well. And part of that was taking the children and getting them out of the country, but in doing so, also making some money.
Fruchter is looking forward to making up for the time lost. He is one of 8 other adoptees making a historic trip back to Chile this weekend to reconnect with their biological families through Connecting Roots. Now, Connecting Roots has been footing the bill for these trips to reconnect the families. And if you want to help, you can find a link to that donation page on our website, news10.com. Reporting in studio, Karina Dominguez, News 10 ABC.